I'm Monica Mangan, and I believe that updating your home doesn't have to take a ton of time or money. I show people how to get Pinterest-worthy spaces that are just right for them.
Oh my God!
This is unbelievable.
Give me one weekend, I'll give you 5 projects, and you'll have a completely transformed space by Monday. This weekend, I am back in New Orleans helping out a homeowner that has kind of a really unique space. At least it's unique in my opinion. He has a laundry room slash mudroom, but he also wants to use it to entertain. I have never heard of anyone wanting to entertain in their laundry room. So this is a little bit crazy to me, and I'm gonna tell Alan that I think it's crazy, but I'm also gonna help him make it happen.
So this is my house.
Oh my goodness. Alan, this is amazing.
Thank you.
What a difference from out there.
It took me about 7 months to totally
That's pretty
renovate
quick.
the spot.
I am so impressed, and I'm kind of thinking you probably don't even need my help this weekend. You're good.
I definitely need your help, but
You
let me
do?
take you to my bedroom.
All right.
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. So I lived in New Orleans up until I was 15, and then Hurricane Katrina hit, which forced me to move to Houston, Texas. Thought I was only going to be there for about 2 days. It ended up being 4 years. But New Orleans will always be my home. I love the food, I love the music, I love the culture, I love the people. So we're in the uptown New Orleans, Milan neighborhood. This neighborhood was crime-ridden, lots of drug activity, gang activity, but there is a lot of rebuilding efforts focusing towards this neighborhood. Currently, I am the only person who's decided to build on the block, but now there's an effort where lots of families are moving in and it's becoming an awesome place to live. So I renovated the house from top to bottom, but this mudroom, it's just sitting empty, just a washer and a dryer. I've never heard of a mudroom, laundry room, entertainment space. However, you know, my mind runs crazy, so there's ideas running all around and decided that it would be a great idea to form all of them into one. And so that's why I called Monica for her expertise.
Okay, hold the phone here. So I totally get mudroom, I totally get laundry. You keep throwing me this curveball with entertaining. Do you want to entertain in your laundry room?
I do.
Yes, I do.
I do, yes I do.
Okay, you gotta fill me in on this because I don't know, maybe it's a northern thing, but I don't really party in my laundry room.
Well, this is New Orleans, so there's a party everywhere.
There's a party everywhere. Okay, noted.
But you know, obviously when I renovated this house, I wanted to utilize every space.
Sure.
And this is such a large space for just a laundry room alone.
Got it.
And it leads to the backyard. And I wanted it to be like a stop entertainment zone before heading out into the real thing, the backyard.
Right. So this room kind of bridges the kitchen with the outdoors. So that's kind of what you're thinking?
Yes.
I'm guessing then that you'd kind of like these to be as low profile and as, you know, invisible as possible.
Correct.
You also want to use this as a mudroom, so a place to hang jackets, leave shoes, and then we also want to have a party in here. Sorry, I'm just not totally there yet. I will get there.
You'll get there.
I will get there.
Eventually.
Give me a little more time in New Orleans, and I'll be like, yeah, party in the laundry room, of course. Duh. So I have 5 projects planned for this space, and they're kind of divided. Some are focused on a mudroom, some are focused on entertaining, some are focused on laundry, and then I have a couple crossovers. Okay, so hopefully at the end of this, there'll be one super eclectic space.
Perfect, perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
As usual, I have 5 projects planned, and if you want more details on any of them while you're watching, head over to Lowe's Pinterest page. I'll pin everything there for you. All right, so I have everything we need for our first project, and it's a good one.
Perfect,
all right?
perfect.
This one kind of plays into all 3 projects. We talked about some crossovers. This one hits party, this one hits mudroom, this one hits laundry room.
Perfect.
Sentence I never thought I'd ever have to say. Okay. The walls in here are a great color. I'm a huge fan of gray. I use it all the time. It's a great neutral, but I want to add a little bit more personality to it.
Okay.
So what I have for you is this lovely Valspar paint.
Oh, wow.
Blue.
Me? Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, wait, that was like, ooh. Was that an ooh, ah? Or
that's an ooh, ah. I
that's
like
your
it.
good ooh, ah.
This is my good ooh, ah.
Okay. Woo.
Oh, right.
Scared me there for a second. So what I'd like to do, we have these tiny little chip brushes.
Okay.
We're gonna paint the whole wall with a tiny brush now.
Yeah, okay.
See you in 3 weekends.
Exactly.
What we're actually gonna do is do hand-painted brushstroke stripes. So it's gonna look a little bit imperfect, not like cookie cutter, clean, crisp, we use the painter's tape. We're gonna just freehand these bad boys. How do you feel about that?
I'm liking it already.
You're hard to read.
I'm liking it already.
All smiles and so much doubt happening up here.
I'm liking it already.
All right. Even though we're going for a somewhat imperfect look here, we're still running level lines every 24 inches to give us a general guide as to where each stripe should go. All right, so the guidelines are done. The rest of it is all freehand now.
Okay,
All
perfect.
right. This paint color is Valspar's Hampton Surf. I like it because it's a little masculine and will be a great complement to the light gray on the walls. The technique is super simple. Nice, even brush strokes by hand, keeping in line with the level lines. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
It's okay if it's a little wobbly, that's kind of the point. All right, Alan, so your painting skills are pretty good, but how are your power tool skills?
We'll have to find out.
That means no experience?
No experience whatsoever.
With the Weekender, it is a hands-on approach, okay? So it's kind of about learning and getting a makeover too. So we're gonna work on 2 builds right now. They're both almost the identical build, just different scales, okay? And the cool thing is these 2 projects are gonna cover all 3 of our goals for this space. Mudroom, laundry room, and entertaining party space. The first one is actually focused on the mudroom. We're gonna give you a mudroom bench seat.
All right.
Cool?
It's cool.
All right, that'll be the smaller version.
Okay.
The larger version, same exact build, is gonna be a folding station for laundry. Like it?
I like it.
All right, and when you're entertaining, it'll be an awesome place for drinks, for food. You can actually do like a full spread before you go out to the deck.
Perfect.
You like
that?
that?
I like it.
And when we get inside, I have a pretty cool trick to kind of keep these low profile and out of the way when we're not using them.
Awesome. Excited to see it.
Should be. It's a good one. It's a doozy. To ensure we get perfectly straight cuts here, we're using a rip guide on our plywood. This simply clamps into place near our measure line. When we butt the circular saw up against it, it gives us a straight edge. It's kind of like using a ruler and a pencil to get a straight line in a piece of paper, except this job is much messier. This is a great little trick for anyone who doesn't have a ton of experience using a circular saw. All right, so this is actually your bench seat.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be the size. This will fit perfectly between that brick and your doorway.
Okay.
All right,
Perfect.
so oh my God! That was on my foot. Did you see it? It's humongous, humongous. Look at it, look at that thing. Right there.
Please.
Good. I played it cool, guys. Luckily, we only have a few more cuts before I can get inside and install these pieces. All right, I have the last cut. So this is everything we need for the bench sheet.
Okay.
So now we're gonna do the exact same thing, just a little bit larger for the folding table.
All right.
All right, Maddie, I got all the cuts we need for the countertop. Okay, so we talked about this being a folding station and also a great serving entertainment station. So Matt has kind of found our studs and we're putting it at bar height.
Okay.
So if you ever want to put some bar stools here, you can.
Okay.
But it's also a really convenient height for folding.
Okay.
Now, I mentioned I had kind of a cool trick in mind for this. Your countertop, when extended, is gonna go past your door. It's a little tricky. So what we're gonna do is put it on hinges, so when you're using it, it'll be open. When you're not, folds flat.
Okay.
I love this idea so much, and it's pretty easy to pull off. We're taking 3/4 inch plywood cut to size as our ledger board and screwing that into the wall. Make sure you find studs so it's super secure. We picked up a piano hinge, which we're screwing into the back edge of the tabletop first. It's easier if you pre-drill your holes before putting your screws in it. All right, guys, so up and over. Next, we're screwing the other half of the hinge to the front face of the ledger board. For our table supports, we've got the same plywood cut into 2 pieces, which will combine together with hinges. I chose little fleur-de-lis decorative hinges because, well, duh, we're in New Orleans. Just so you understand, we're gonna add another, but this is how this works. The smaller piece then gets screwed to the wall. Again, we're making sure to find studs for support.
I like it.
That's pretty cool, right?
It is.
The process for the bench is exactly the same, just on a smaller scale. These are 2 great space-saving ideas that could work in so many different rooms in your home. Alan got up early this morning to get some crisp, clean white paint on the fold-away table. When that project's finished, it's on to another build. All right, Alan, you ready for day 2?
Very excited for day 2.
We got a lot done yesterday.
We did.
All right, we got some builds done, we got some painting done. There's one more build I want you to help me with.
Okay.
And it is a waterfall countertop. Familiar with that?
Does it include a waterfall?
It's not, although
Okay.
a water feature would make this a hoppin' entertaining space. So a waterfall countertop is kind of a modern countertop style. It's actually called a waterfall edge.
Okay.
And if you picture it, you see them in kitchens a lot. Like if you're envisioning a kitchen island, the countertop goes across and then it drops down at a 90-degree angle all the way to the floor.
Okay.
So we're actually gonna build a waterfall countertop over your washer and dryer.
All right.
We're building this countertop out of 2 pieces of plywood, one for the top and one for the side. We're going to miter the edges where they meet, which means we need to cut each edge at a 45-degree angle so they match up to make a 90. To do this, we can simply change the setting on our circular saw. It allows us to make a 45-degree cut. Pretty cool. Okay, see how the edge of that looks totally different?
Uh-huh.
All right, and then when we have 2 45s, it'll make perfect 90 degrees. While we're working on the countertop outside, Matt's inside installing a ledger board for the countertop to sit on top of and be secured to. To do this, we're gonna use a little bit of wood glue and some nails,
All right.
okay? All right, so that's attached. So now we need to add our waterfall. All right, so washer, dryer will nestle right underneath here.
Okay.
And then when you're not using it, when you're using this as entertaining, it's additional counter space for you, okay? So Matt and I have a lot to finish up in this space. I want you to be surprised with the final finished product. So you get out of here and we are gonna wrap it up.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're going with a dark walnut stain in the waterfall countertop to match the wood tone on Alan's back door. Great. Storage cube units. If I had to guess, you probably have one at home. I know I have like 3. They're great, they're inexpensive, they're super functional, but have you ever considered taking it off the floor and putting it up onto your wall? It's a great way to give yourself some wall organization. It's gonna work perfect here in Alan's mudroom. So Matt and I are gonna use some heavy duty brackets and anchors, and we're gonna pop this up on the wall in no time. Now that we're level and our studs are marked, we have our anchors, we're gonna first attach all of our brackets to the wall. These brackets are amazing. I love the brushed metallic finish and that they're ornate but heavy duty enough to hold our shelf. That couldn't have been easier. Now, what we need to do is drill down in the cube unit down into our brackets so it's nice and secure. And Matt's gonna add 3 screws at an angle into the wall, additionally at the top. That's more just to hold it flush against the wall. These brackets are supporting all the weight. So Alan's laundry room is in the middle of a space that he wants to use for entertaining. So I need it to be super functional, but also look good too. And even if you don't plan on entertaining in your laundry room, you might have it in a space that's very visible in your home. So here are my top tips for having a functional laundry room that also looks good. My first tip, and potentially my favorite, is to transfer your detergent and your liquids into a different type of container. How much better does that look, right? Just make sure nobody drinks it. If you have clothespins, why not put them in a cute little penny candy jar? So I'm interested to know, who does the laundry in your household? Leave me a comment and let me know, because I'll make a little confession. I might be able to make a laundry room look amazing and I might have great organizing tips, but guys, I stink at doing the laundry. Now, not everything fits into a perfect individual container, so for things like spray bottles, just pop them in a basket. It looks so much better. You could have this, meh, or you can have this. Now that's what I'm talking about. Final tip is to think outside the laundry room. So these two containers here aren't intended to go in a laundry room. This is to hold like cooking utensils, and this is for a backyard barbecue utensils, napkins. But I'm gonna use them in our laundry room here to hold my dryer sheets. Also, I love opening a box of dryer sheets, having it out and available because it makes your laundry room smell amazing. So it's just a few little tips like this that are very easy fixes and changes that can help make your laundry room look a lot more styled, especially if it's in a space where people and company might see it. One, two, three, open your eyes.
Oh! Wow.
Wait, you're not saying much. What do you think?
Wow. Oh, man. I like everything.
You like everything?
Yeah, this is perfect.
It's perfect.
This is, I'm speechless.
You are
I'm
actually speechless.
This is like everything that I wanted and more.
Pretty different than the empty space you started with.
This is pretty different than the empty space I started with. I mean, you've got the stain that I wanted, storage space, always wanted curtains right there, and then also this complete bar setup.
Yeah, is this gonna work for the parties?
This is definitely gonna work for the parties.
So this was a tricky space for me, I won't lie, because I mean, you know, we talked about it. I thought you were bonkers, but in the end, I kind of see where you were going with it. How do you like the waterfall countertop?
I love everything about it. The fact that I can take clothes out of the washer and dryer and able to fold it.
I like this whole area because I feel like even though it's a laundry area, we don't need to hide it completely because all of your laundry stuff I put in like unique containers. Like I used a carafe for that's your detergent.
This is awesome. Like seriously, everything. And I was a bit nervous about the stripes.
Were you?
I was.
You didn't let on. I didn't pick up on that.
Well, I was trying to figure out how it would work with the design scheme. Wow, this is awesome. This is.
I think my personal favorite spot is the little mudroom.
I've always wanted a place where guests can sit, as well as hang their clothes or jackets and put their shoes because things can get pretty messy. Wow.
So we got our mudroom, we got our laundry room, we got our entertaining. It is a weekender first, a 3-in-1, and I hope you love it.
This is, wow. Oh man, you guys hit it out of the ballpark.
You're happy?
I'm very happy.
This weekend, I'm in Miami helping out a couple with their sunroom. They're looking for a really multi-purpose space that they can enjoy with their entire family.
Holy crap, I have goosebumps.
I'm the one that was trying not to curse and you're getting it going.
So what did you guys think of this makeover? Did you love it as much as Alan did? Are you feeling ready to get started and become a weekender yourself? If so, check out my boards on Lowe's Pinterest page. I've pinned all the products and projects from this episode and so much more. And if you're looking for more DIY inspiration, make sure you're subscribed to the Lowe's YouTube channel. You can check out all the weekender episodes and other DIY videos and how-tos. See you guys next weekend.